What is up, guys? This is the Gothic Kitten. Last time we were talking to Farim about his fish. He was sad. We talked to Martin about Farim's fish. It made him happy. So now we've done most part of the harbor town. But I realized we haven't been to the barracks yet to talk to the militia. We also haven't been to the upper quarter, but they just won't allow us in here. We do have enough money to ask the hunter to go hunt with us. However, it's getting dark.
Why haven't I caused more trouble?
Not to mention, Farim told us something interesting about a fishing camp on this side. So we're gonna see if we can swim there. That's okay if we do that in the dark, right? Swimming in the dark, nothing dangerous. Okay, kids, don't do this. It is actually very dangerous. Especially in open water. Do not do this. I repeat, do not do this. Thank you. Message ended. Did we get here? That is a boat. That is fire. Oh, look, up there is Jack's lighthouse, I think. Looks like, you know, a badly constructed lighthouse. Stone tablet, nice. Some clams. Wait, is this gonna be like in Risen? I don't remember. Do these clams have diamonds? And are they worth a lot? Because they might be the way to our master sword. And then once we've pretty much done most of it, once we talk to the militia, we can check out our quests and see what we can do. Because we picked up a bunch of quests. I feel like there should be more clams being like on this deserted little island part, but some fish. You don't mind if I take these, right? Are you Greg? Are you a friend of Greg? And you have a pen. You're gonna be my new best friend. What if I get your chest? I feel like we haven't had to lockpick once so far, even though I'm not sure.
There you are at last. I've been waiting here for hours. Just
sir?
a moment. You're not a merchant from town, are you? Where is Baltram?
Who are you?
I don't see how that's any of your business. But if you must know, my name is Skip. Does that ring a bell?
Who?
Are you telling me you've never heard of Skip? Holy shit! Where do you live? I'm one of Corinus's most wanted criminals. Me and my boys have been the scourge of the waters around this crummy island for years. Come on, you must have heard of me.
Huh. We could totally mess with him. Tell him. Make him scared.
But of course. It's all coming back to me now.
Honestly, you've really heard of me before? Oh shit! And I had been thinking of strolling into town. Good thing I didn't. The militia would have put me in the slammer right away.
Oh, straight away, you're very infamous.
Baltram, you're waiting for a merchant?
Smart kid, aren't you? That's what I just said, isn't it? That good-for-nothing junk merchant seems to have forgotten me. If only I could get my hands on him.
Where do you come from?
You want to know where our hideout is? If I tell you that, I might as well invite the militia to arrest me. And, in case you would like to pay us a visit, it wouldn't help you in the least. The island of Corinus is large, and no one ever gets to where we are anyway, unless they have a cog or some other ship. And then you'd have to find your way through the cliffs as well. Nobody gets through there unless they know the secret path. There are only 2 people who know the path, and you're not one of them.
A lot of citizens are missing, and everything seems to indicate that you're not quite innocent in the matter.
Damn it. It's not what you think it is. Do I look like a slave trader to you? No, I only transport goods. What they are and where they come from is no concern of mine. We have shipped all kinds of things for those swine. First, it was just regular stuff. Well, sometimes it may have been contraband. But then they started to kidnap the inhabitants of the city. No idea what they're planning to do with them. All we did was ferry them across.
Well, why would you do that?
Who are you talking about?
The bandits, of course. Who else? The filthy scum who are making themselves at home all over the island. And not just here, around Corinus.
Just bandits isn't good enough for me. I want a name.
A name? You want to know who's leading the bandits? Damn it! What was that bastard's name again? I just can't recall his name. Even if it wasn't all that complicated. But I can show you where to find the boss of the gang in this part of Corinus. Have you got a decent map?
No.
Then I guess I'll have to give you a description. There's a very big farm far to the east. The farmer's name is Onar, I think. He's got some fairly large fields. To the south of those fields, there's a small fortress on a high cliff. That's where you'll find your man. I remember his name now. Dexter. Yes, I think they called him Dexter.
We've heard of Dexter before from the bandits we met way in the beginning of the game. Which, did we ever go back to kill that one dude? No, we didn't. We still have to do that.
Where did you take those people?
I already told you. I'm not going to tell you where our bay is.
Where did you
Please?
take those people?
Pretty please?
I
Cherry
already
on
told
top?
you. I'm not going to tell you where our bay is.
Sir, if you're so concerned, or like so adamant that I cannot make it anyway, then why don't you just tell us? If we can't get there, then, you know, you're not risking anything by telling us where your bay is.
What with?
Okay. Ooh, another clam. Let's see. We might have missed some clams, but there's still clams all over the place. Okay, let's see. We have 7 clams. And we have a pearl out of the first
Nothing
one.
there.
Whatever that is, we got that too. Some meat.
Nothing there.
Okay, pearl. 120. That probably means we're not going to get a lot from it at all. But every little bit helps. What does it say? Every little bit counts? Brick by brick, you make a building. I don't know if that's actually a thing. I just thought about that. Am I gonna sink in low enough? Okay, there we go. Now the question is gonna be, how do I get back out of this water? This is very ominous. We'll keep that one for later. Swim faster. Can I? I don't think I can. Let's go to the militia. Meanwhile, it's the middle of the night. I don't even know if anybody from the militia is gonna be there. So we might sleep in the inn for. Well, it's not. Is it an inn? The one where the lady was talking to us, telling. Oh, it's night. It is night, and maybe the. What time is it? It's only 9:30 though. I was thinking maybe the priest of Inas is in his bed sleeping. We got some intel that it might be worth checking his chest out.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
So I actually might.
That was obvious all along.
That's what I
If we can. Greg, why are you still standing there? There's no merchant anymore. Okay, let's... Well, they are awake though, so that's a bit concerning.
What do you want here?
Oh, and she's looking.
Go!
Okay,
Smart
we'll talk to the
kid.
militia first, see what they have to say. Maybe by that time it's late enough for us to get whatever is in his chest, because we have a money goal now. That is way too big for our
Just
liking.
gossip. That's all just gossip.
Really? How interesting.
What we should do is try to get into the upper quarter of town so we can steal from them so we can make more money.
Inos be with you, stranger. What brings you to me?
A lot of stuff.
I've got an important message for Lord Hagen.
Well, you stand before one of his men. What is this about?
Well, they told us not to talk about dragons anymore.
That I must tell Lord Hagen myself.
Suit yourself. But you should know one thing. Lord Hagen receives only paladins, or those who are in the service to paladins. It is beneath his dignity to waste his time with members of the common folk.
Did you just call me common?
I want to take up service with the paladins.
Good. I can well use every able man here, no matter what his reasons for joining us. If you place yourself in the service of the paladins, I shall help you get an audience with Lord Hagen. However, I have my orders only to accept citizens of the town into the militia. My commander is afraid that spies or saboteurs could sneak in. He wants to limit the risk this way. Therefore, you must first be a citizen of the town. Whether this rule makes sense or not is disputable, but orders are orders.
So let me get this straight. There's a war with the... Because I assume he's not talking about spies for the orc, but he's talking about the landowners' war situation that's going on.
Is there a faster way to join you?
You're really serious about this, aren't you? Good. Listen, I have a problem. If you solve it for me, I shall see to it that you are accepted into the militia. But the most important thing is, you must not breathe a word of it to anyone.
Now see, here's the thing. I want to ask him what his problem is, but then he's going to give me a quest about the Thieves Guild. And I want to join the Thieves Guild because I'm an honorable thief. So, we're going to try not to indulge further.
Why are you paladins in town?
The goals of our mission are secret. I can only tell you that there is no danger for the citizens of the town. You need not worry.
You guys always say that.
What should I expect with the militia?
Let me make one thing clear. To be a soldier of the militia means much more than strolling through the city in a uniform. It is a dirty and even bloody job. Once you are one of us, a great deal of work will be waiting for you. But it is worth it. Besides the pay, you might someday have the chance of becoming a holy warrior of Inos.
About those missing people.
Just leave me alone with that. I've got other problems.
How can it not be one of your problems?
I've come to collect the bounty for a criminal.
Oh. So we can do so we had a letter from Canthar that we were supposed to foist onto Sarah. But I don't feel like Sarah did anything wrong and Canthar is dodgy as can be. So what we're going to do is tell the militia about him. It's going to have consequences, I'm sure, because he warned us, but...
Canthar the merchant is trying to get rid of Sarah.
Sarah? The weapons merchant in the marketplace?
I was supposed to foist a letter on Sarah, which claimed that she's supplying weapons to Onar.
I see. I shall gladly pay the bounty for that bastard. He is already as good as behind bars.
Ah, see, they don't like him either. We're not going to say anything about the dude that killed the messenger because we don't have proof of it. He might come for us. Seems like he's part of a bigger organization, so we're not going to mess with that. Can we just take this? Are you going to be okay with that? Beautiful.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I'm training the boys to use a crossbow and help them become a little more dexterous.
Could you train me?
No, I only train the men in the service of the king, nobody else. But we can always use good people. So if you want to join the militia, go talk to Lord Andre.
Well, we already talked to him. Okay, so you're pretty much of no use. However, does that mean that crossbows and dexterity are working again? Okay, nobody's here. In that case. Left, right, right, left, left. Okay. Left, right, right, left, left, left. Those who watch my Gothic I video know the drill. Well, videos. It's a whole playlist. Let's get whatever we can get. There is not that much to get, but anything. Leather satchel, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's go see what's going on in the other buildings.
Get out of here!
Not much, apparently. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, get away from here!
Mortis, can I talk to you, though? Who are you? Can I talk to you people?
Get out of here! Get out!
I cannot. Okay, I'm going.
Just beat it.
Ooh, Lord. They are aggressive. All we're trying to do is talk to people. Okay, time. It's 11 people. Go home, go to bed.
He never would have thought of that himself.
It's dark.
That's not what my
I want to steal stuff. Oh, that's gonna... Well, he's still awake. Do you have anything else to say?
Hey,
Probably not. Do we have more information for Vatras about the missing people?
That isn't true.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
He's just here praying, middle of the
Hey,
night.
you! About those missing people.
Yes?
Let me tell you what I know. I have found out that the bandits are responsible for the disappearances here. The leader of the bandits is named Dexter. He is responsible for the kidnappings. I knew Dexter back in the penal colony. He was working for the ore baron Gomez then.
He certainly will remember you. You should be careful. I think you're on the right track. Just carry on.
Thank you.
I've got this stone tablet. Can you tell me more about it?
Those are artifacts from the old culture, which we have been investigating for some time. There are several kinds of them. Some contain information about the history of the ancient people, and that is the kind I am interested in. Bring me all of those that you can find. I shall give you an appropriate reward.
I've got another stone tablet for you.
Great! Here, take a few potions as a reward.
Thank you. Now, from what I gathered is the later you bring in these stone tablets, the more XP you get from them. But I'm not 100% sure. I just usually give them as we go. But I might want to try keep them for later. It's so dark though. We're just gonna go over... Maybe see if we have light, don't we? We have one light. Okay, so we're just gonna follow the path. Go take out that one bandit. If he's still there. Can one run in this game? No, I can walk. I can walk slower. That's an option. I can't run. Can't believe we forgot to take him out. He might have some money for us. Or if I did, I'm just walking there for nothing right now. But we know we already took out everything on this path. What time is it? Almost midnight. Perfect. If I go back around 2, they gotta be sleeping, right? I would think so. To Corinus. And there's that praying statue of Enos. Maybe we should go back to Zardes. So last time, yeah, no, we didn't take him out. Okay. I'm so sorry, sir.
Just you wait, you son bitch!
You see, he's a bandit, so I'm gonna assume that he's dead. You also had a rape? I wish they killed you like ages ago. Ages ago. I'm feeling we're really close to Zardus' tower, so we're gonna check in with him and tell him we cannot get the Eye of Inos, and they do not believe us about the dragon, so I don't know what we're supposed to do now, Zardus. Oh, we can tell him about the letter.
Hey!
I gave Vatras your letter.
I didn't expect anything else. Thanks.
So much loose ends. However, this is gonna be it for today. I hope you guys had a great time, and I will see you next time on the Scratching Post.